Well, true, we was all sitting around Ezra Hoskins' grocery store talking about the war, and Cy Pettingill said, I see they are shooting gas at that battle in your piece. Lige Willett said, shucks, that ain't nothing. We got a lot of men right here at home. Been shooting gas all their lives. We ain't got any war. All we got is a war tax. Rube Hendricks said maybe the tax is to pay for the gas. Joe Ennis said out in Indiana, where he lived, they had natural gas, and Ezra Hoskins said he wondered if Joe wasn't a sample of it. Dave Fisher said he didn't know, but he'd been careful not to light a match around Joe ever since he come back to Funky Center. Gosh, Joe Ennis got madder than a wet hen. He got red in the face and swallowed his tobacco and come mighty nigh choking on it, while after Joe had drunk about 3 gourds full of well water, he said, you old mossbacks been here all your lives trying to get rich on a lot of ground. So poor you have to fertilize it to make brick. You never did know nothing and always will. Then he kicked over the nail keg he was sitting on and went hum. Well, for a spell, it was so quiet you could hear your hair grow. Finally, Hank Weaver said, now there is them Belgians. Everybody is doing something for them. Of course, I guess maybe the Germans did get to fighting the aliens over on their ground, and they probably knocked down a lot of their corn fodder and mussed up their medder fields some. And one time I was going to speak right out in meeting and say what I thought about it. But after the president's proclamation, I made up my mind I was going to be mutual, but our women folks ain't. Here I am going around with my pants held up with a 10-penny nail and a clothespin and a flag of truce fluttering from the rear while my wife and gals is sewing for Belgians. Gosh, I wish I was a Belgian. All the folks at our house are busy as can be, sewing for them Belgians what live across the sea. I've got nothing left to wear, not much between me and the air. If I grumble, they don't care. Gosh, I wish I was a Belgian. Gosh, I wish I was a Belgian. I'd have lots of things to wear. Gosh, I wish I was a Belgian. People sewing for me everywhere. With all those clothes and a brand new shirt, I'd be a regular gosh darn flirt. Gosh, I wish I was a Belgian. Well, true, we ain't got any barber in Funkin' Center, so I always shave myself. So Nancy got to using my razor to cut her corns with, and then I quit shaving and raised whiskers. But Nancy cut my hair with a sheep shears, and after she got through with it, gosh, I was a sight. I looked like an escaped convict or a fur coat that had molted. Well, to save myself torture, I took to wearing my hair long. Guess I'd be doing it yet, but for one thing, there was a show come to Funkin' Center, and I guess pretty nigh the whole village went to see it. Well, there was a magic feller there, and he asked for someone to come up on the platform and help him, and like a darn fool, I'd done it. Oh, yes, I helped him right smart. Well, that fella turned me around facing all the folks, and Nancy said it was just sinful what he done to me. He took a pack of cards and 2 bottles of whiskey out of my pocket, an old hen and a dozen eggs out of my hair, a rat trap, 2 rabbits, and a pigeon out of my whiskers. Gosh, I never felt so foolish in all my born days, and Nancy said my face was so red, she was afeard my whiskers would take fire. Well, while I was down here in New York, I allowed I'd have a regular barber cut my hair, and I went into one of your barber shops, and told a feller what I wanted, and a whole crowd of them went to work on me. One fella went to blacking my boots, another went to cleaning my clothes, and a gal went to whittling my fingernails, and the barber went to talking. Gosh, how that feller could talk. He told me 6 funny stories, told me what horse would win the race, how the ball game would come out, what Congress was going to do, and who was going to be the next president, and then asked me if I wanted him to go over the chin again. I told him I heard him the first time. He cut at my hair till he got tired, and then he singed me like a chicken. He asked me 4 times to have some bay rum, and when he couldn't get me to drink it, he put it in my hair. He shaved my whiskers in the middle and dyed them black, tied my head up in hot rags, and then turned a buzz fan on me. While when I got out of there, I never was so dutied up in all of my life. And when I got home, it was a full minute before Nancy knowed me, and for a whole week I was a stranger in my own hum. Our dog tried to bite me, the horse kicked at me, the cow wouldn't let me milk her, and I couldn't get within gunshot of anything on the place. And when we went to church, the minister preached a sermon about Delilah cutting Samson's hair, and everybody knowed he was hinting at me. Well, the black has wore off my whiskers and my hair has growed out. Yesterday I seen Nancy sharpening the sheep shears, so I suppose in a day or so I'll look natural again.